time now to work out whether we're truthing or whether we're faking. And always right down the middle there, James Creedon joining us in the studio. Good evening, sir. Boris Johnson, the heat is on for him, attending work parties during the pandemic. It's all been exposed at 10 Downing Street. Lots of material online. Some of it, well, sketchy.
Yeah.
Or has it exposed sketchy people? That is the question. Maybe it's a bit of both.
Let's give some context because, for people who haven't followed this, which like they've been living under a couch or something, but
we've been,
not everyone looks
so
at UK news in the world. So there's people out there from everywhere, I think. Anyway, a fridge too far. Downing Street held wine time Fridays every week. So look, it's grown legs, this one. It's just it's become the details of the fact that people were getting together for social boozy events while everyone else was kind of taking a lot of coffee.
I mean, it's really serious, isn't it? Because this is happening while people were sort of losing relatives in hospital.
That's it. No,
one of the parties was the day before Prince Philip's funeral. After the Queen was sat there by herself. It's socially isolated.
It's the ultimate double standard.
It's really rubbing everybody's nose in it, isn't it?
And so people have been protesting. There were these unbelievable images on front of Downing Street with people wearing Boris Johnson masks, drinking beers, etc. It's become a whole. It's just a massive. So here in France, this was an article in the last 24 hours. Boris Johnson denies having lied about having gone to a party in the middle of lockdown, and of course. What did he say? He said he didn't know it was a party. He said he thought it was a work event.
He didn't know what it was. He didn't know what was going on, and basically he didn't know the situation. Basically what he said is that he didn't know it was breaking the rules, but of course he's the man who made the rules. So it all seems a bit ridiculous from his perspective.
So lots of stuff going up online, as you well know, such as Ryanair trolling him. I don't know I'm at a party. Stuff like that.
Ryanair trolling.
I know, and really they're not in a position to troll anyone, in my opinion. But anyway, that's another point. But there was this. This is the one that I wanted to get to. Reuters have been talking about this as well in the last 24 hours. Boris Johnson at a work meeting. So, because you see, he'd been saying that he didn't think it was a party, he thought it was a work meeting. In any case, so there you go. That is actually Boris Johnson, and he is on a dance floor somewhere with a lady holding a lightsaber. And
as you do,
perfectly credible Boris Johnson antics, except it's from several years back. And indeed, the lady in question, who is she tweeted here, Jeanette Arnold. This video was taken at a City Hall Christmas staff party a few years ago, December 2018. So she clarified. So there you go. It's not from this precise moment in time or during the pandemic. So just little detail there, but something that media have been picking up on, that not all of the buzz surrounding Boris is
It's very
accurate.
nice that Jeanette Arnold says that the lightsaber she was holding was handed to her by a member of staff. Apologies to all. I didn't put it to better use. I wonder what she meant. Well, we know what she meant, don't we?
Well,
We know what
she might have given him a little bit of a
yes, indeed.
smack with it.
Are we moving on?
We are.
Okay, so that's Boris Johnson strutting his stuff whilst London mayor, not whilst Prime Minister. Though one can imagine he still struts his stuff in a similar way. The state of football pitches, or should we say the inquiry continues, the official inquiry continues in the UK. Bring you on when that happens. The state of football pitches in Cameroon for the Africa Cup of Nations is drawing criticism. There are some fake images.
Yes, so this is true that there has been criticism of the state of the grass and the pitches. This is one tweet that has been circulating. That is, look at the state of the pitch during the CAN, CAN, which is the French acronym, of course, for the Africa Cup of Nations. Honteux, or shameful. And so people were criticising the fact that the grass wasn't up to the standards you might hope for an international event like that. Another person here saying, every time Algeria plays, they get to these awful catastrophic catastrophic pitches. In any case, in the midst of all of that, there were images such as this going around, right? Suggesting that the Cameroonian I suppose authorities or whoever was in charge were painting the pitches in order to kind of make them look a little bit better. It's not actually true, and that image has come up time and time again. There were various tweets. The observers looked into this. If you go back down through. By the way, that the legend on that in Arabic is one of the Cameroonian stadiums welcoming the CAN, the Africa Cup of Nations.
Do we even know if that stadium is in Cameroon?
Well, these images were actually in Thailand, Mark, and
I was going to say, because the garb that the ground staff are wearing doesn't strike me as
That's
very
right. There you go.
what you see in Yaoundé or Garoua or one of the big sports places.
That's right. Definitely on closer inspection, this does not look like it's in Cameroon at all.
The hat looks like sort
these
of
people
Far
don't
Eastern
look
style, doesn't it?
They don't look West African. I suppose you can have people who look all sorts of different ways in all sorts of different parts of the world, but there are clues there indicating it. In any case, the observers team traced it back to the 18th of December 2013 on a Thai news channel, and that's a photo. There are various photos.
But are they indeed painting the grass in that Thai photograph?
They do appear to be painting the grass, yes. So that did happen. But that image came back in 2014 about the Africa Cup of Nations in 2017 and again this year. So it's that fake image has been used many times to criticise many different Africa Cup of Nations.
The Africa Cup of Nations is going ahead. It's taking place. The action's been great. It's been great stuff. We're covering it, of course, here in France 24. James, thank you for sorting out the truth from the fake as regards that one and everything else. I look forward to seeing you very soon. James Creedon with
Mark.
Truth or Fake. Kate with the business, thanks to her. Thanks to you for watching. Stay with us. More to come. You're watching France 24.
France 24, your window on the world.
Liberté, égalité, actualité.